afternoon, everyone. I just want to say a few words in honor of the newlyweds, Brooke and David. As she said, my name is Dakota, and I'm the bride's favorite sister. I can say that. We don't have any other siblings. In preparing for this speech, Brooke told me I could keep it short and sweet, just like her. But all of us who know Brooke and David know that would be sufficient enough, so I wrote out a little bit. It's not that long. Throughout my entire life, I have had the privilege of having Brooke as not only my sister, but also as my friend. And she's the most talented individual I know. I have been so blessed to grow up with her, either on my side or pulling me along on one of her mischievous adventures. Brooke would always come up with crazy ideas that at times sounded really reasonable, and she would persuade me into being her little sidekick. Which, looking back, was a really good idea for her because she never took full blame for anything. Even throughout high school, she was always there for me. For instance, when I was learning how to drive, she was the only one in the car that could stay calm. And she always had that sense of comfort where she never allowed things to bother her, and just the ability to show her off problems has always been something that I've admired about her. I'll never forget the time when I had my learning permit and you pulled over in a neighborhood and you let me drive the rest of the way home by myself without my mom and dad. Fortunately, we didn't get in an accident that time. You've always been such a trusting person, and I know that I can always confide in you and have your support throughout anything. And David is such a determined individual and responsible. He's always been such a good friend to me. In the beginning of their relationship, they would always hang out together and they'd bring me with, and I never felt like the third wheel. I'm so grateful my sister has found someone like you and been blessed with you in her life, David. I've always wanted to have an older brother, and I speak on behalf of my parents, and when I say that we are thrilled to have you as part of our family. I'm just really honored to have you be my brother-in-law. It was in high school when I got brought to join Key Club, and we used to spend our weekends volunteering in the community. And we used to volunteer at the Hansel Children's Museum each month with basically the same group of students from other schools, and that's where we met David. David and I soon became friends, and three of us decided to go on a snowboarding trip together. And it ended up getting canceled, so what did we do? We went to see the play Dynamite in theaters in our snow gear. And it was blessed. After that, I sent the two of them up to go to homecoming, and that worked out very well, as you can see. So they've been inseparable ever since, and we now know who's responsible for this wedding. You can thank me later. So some pursue happiness, and others create it, and you two certainly have shown that you're the type of people who create happiness in anything you do. You always make the best of any situation, and have shared so many exciting experiences together that some people only dream of. Like hiking up Mount Rainier and summing Mount Adams, as well as Mount St. Helens together. It is absolutely amazing that you two can introduce each other to activities you love and are able to share your passion for adventure with each other. You both complement each other very well, and your continuous love for one another is definitely astounding. But what I find even more incredible is the fact that you not only found your love of your life, but that you both fell in love with your best friend. It has been so much fun to witness your relationship develop and grow throughout these past 5 years. And you two have accomplished so much together, and we're all very proud of you. I know you have an incredibly bright future ahead of you, and I know you'll make such amazing parents someday. And with that, let's lift our glasses to Brooke and David for this new adventure in their life. May your marriage always bring you happiness as long as you live. We love you both and wish you the very best. Cheers.